Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the day. The Sundarharanja municipality said that it is creating a conducive environment for the youths of the city to venture. Millions of rupees worth of winter crops planted by farmers at various local levels in Mohtari and Doti districts have been damaged by wild animals. Distribution of free monsoon vegetable seeds in Chittagong is believed to increase vegetable production. Plus more. Let us continue the program with the terrace cultivation. Terrace cultivation is becoming very popular around the world. The land for agriculture turns into urban area. The urban people adopt terrace cultivation. Terrace cultivation is a very good alternative for growing fresh organic vegetables. The cost of buying vegetables is also reduced. Agriculture connects the urban people to nature. The urban people are green hungry as the everyday city life is stressful and disconnects us from the natural environment. Agriculture in the city keeps the air in the city clean. It is a very good idea to combat pollution in the city. Terrace cultivation has been expanded as an alternative in recent times as the cultivable land in the urban areas is being eroded. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Terrace cultivation has been expanded as an alternative in recent times as the cultivable land in the urban areas is being eroded. Terrace farming has been started not only in Kathmandu Valley but also in other cities in Nepal. Lately, people living in urban areas have been moving away from nature due to busy schedule. At a time when there's a shortage of cultivable land in the city, terrace farming is being developed as an alternative. Farming in terrace or porch is also known as urban farming. Terrace farming can also be taken as an alternative to prevent increasing pollution while green trees are being eroded. In such a situation, terrace farming has added greenery to the house. It is also believed that terrace cultivation keeps the house temperature low in summer and warm in winter. Cultivation on terrace is slightly different from cultivation on the natural soil. There is a lot of biological activity going on in the soil which provides the elements naturally needed to make the soil fertile. However, in the manure kept in the pot or any other container, the necessary manure and other elements have to be added from outside. That is why farming in terrace requires a little more care, increasing physical and mental well-being, using leisure time in productive work, low cost, reusing old broken utensils at home are some of the positive aspects of terrace farming. Terrace farming also helps in proper management of household waste. The decomposing garbage coming out of the kitchen of the house can be decomposed into compost, and the same compost can be used to grow vegetables at home. Terrace seems to benefit the city dwellers and the Kathmandu metropolitan city as well. After the news report, let us now talk about loans for the youth at lowered interest. The banks in Nepal have different programs for providing loans for business for the youths. As many youths are frustrated and go to foreign employment, the Nepali government has been implementing different programs to attract the youths to stay at home. In Morang, the Nepal-Bangladesh Bank is providing loans at the rate of 4% interest to the men and 3% to the women. This is expected to improve the unemployment problem in the district. The Nepali people have been suffering from heavy interest rates until now. The interest rates in the past have been so high that people were too afraid to take loans to start business. The Sundarharanja municipality has said that it is creating a conducive environment for the youths of the city to venture. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. If the youths of Sundarharanja want to start an enterprise, they will get loan of 200,000 to 1.5 million rupees from Nepal-Bangladesh Bank at 4% interest rate. The municipality will provide the required registration for the loan, certify land ownership, and other recommendation free of cost. The agreement has been signed in the office of Mayor Shiva Prasad Dhakal by Mayor Dhakal on behalf of the municipality and State Chief Krishna Prasad Timilsina on behalf of the bank. Before signing the agreement, Mayor Dhakal and the bank's State Chief Timilsina informed about the concessional loan.
नेपाल सरकारको उद्देश्यलाई आत्मसात गर्दै तल्लो लेभलका जुन लेभलमा मानिसहरूको बैंकिङ पहुँच असाध्यै कम छ बैंकमा आएर काम गर्नको लागि डराइरहेका हुन्छन् उनीहरुलाई के कागज कस्तो कागज कसरी गर्ने भन्ने कुराहरुमा स्थानीय निकायले यो रूपमा पहल गर्नुभयो यो असाध्यै सराहनीय कामहरुको लागि यो कामबाट धेरै सेवाग्राहीहरु धेरै लाभग्राहीहरु लाभान्वित हुन्छन् भन्ने आशा लिएका छौं हामीले यसलाई हामीले बैंकिङ अवेयरनेसको रूपमा हामीले विभिन्न कार्यक्रमहरु पनि गर्ने योजना पनि बनाएका छौं ठाउँ-ठाउँमा गएर यदि नगरपालिकाले चाहे भने स्कुलहरुमा विभिन्न निकायमा गएर हामी भन्न पनि तयार छौं यसको विषयमा.
The ward will recommend to the municipality after the applicant applies to the ward to get the loan. On the basis of that, the city has reached the agreement with the bank to provide loan, said Mayor Dhakal. He informed that if the loan turned into loss, the city would take the initiative to recover the loan and deprive it of all the services and facilities provided by the state. The state chief of the bank, Timilsina, said that this arrangement has been made for those who have less access to banking. Similarly, educated youths will be provided loans up to maximum of 7 lakh rupees under the heading of self-employment, he said. He informed that the scheme has been brought for the youth returning from abroad, Dalit youth who want to become self-employed, and women who want to become entrepreneurs.
विकास गर्न चाहनेहरूलाई 10 लाख रुपैयाँसम्म पैसा बैंकले उपलब्ध गराउँछ. उच्च र प्राविधिक र व्यावसायिक शिक्षा पढ्न जो चाहन्छन् प्राविधिक शिक्षा पढ्न चाहन्छन् उच्च शिक्षा अध्ययन गर्न चाहन्छन् उनीहरूलाई 5 लाख सम्मको चाहिँ बैंकले लोन उपलब्ध गराउनेछ. भूकम्प पीडितहरूको निजी आवास हामी कहाँ पर्दैन. प्राविधिक शिक्षा र व्यावसायिक तालिम परिषदबाट मान्यता प्राप्त संस्थाबाट लिने तालिम आदिका लागि 2 लाख रुपैयाँ भनेको यो सिटिभिटी लगायतका कार्यक्रमहरू जसले सञ्चालन गर्न चाहन्छ उनीहरूलाई 2 लाख सम्म र युवा वर्ग स्वरोजगार कर्जाहरू 5 लाख सम्म उले चाहिँ आफै केही सिप गरेर चाहिँ काम गर्न चाहन्छ भने उलाई 5 लाख सम्म दिने गरी बैंकले यो चाहिँ राष्ट्र बैंकको नेपाल सरकारको नीति र राष्ट्र बैंकको निर्देशन अनुसार बैंकहरूले अहिले यो कर्जाको लागि आवश्यक समन्वय गरिरहनु भएको छ.
Sujan Timilsina, head of the bank's Virat Chowk branch, said that the audit report, project report and other documents are not required and it is easy to complete the required process and the interest rate is low. He said that an arrangement has been reached with the bank to provide loans at maximum interest rate of 4% for men and 3% for women.
शिक्षित युवा स्वरोजगार कर्जा अधिकतम 7 लाख रुपैयाँसम्म प्राप्त हुनेछ. विदेशबाट फर्केका युवाहरू जो सिप गर्न चाहन्छन् जो चाहिँ पुँजीको अलिकति अभाव छ उनीहरूलाई 10 लाख सम्मको लोन दिने गरी बैंकले सहमति गरेको छ.
Although the MOU will be valid for 2 years from the date of signing, the liability of the first party, namely the municipality, will remain until the loan is restored, said Timilsina. It is mentioned in the agreement that it can be renewed by the mutual consent of both the parties after the expiration of the understanding period. After the news report, let us now talk about destruction of crops due to the wild animals. Wild animals are encroaching upon the agriculture space as the jungles are being destroyed for the use for cultivation. The animals do not have proper dwelling place. They do not have enough food in the remaining forested areas. The government should think of a way to save the human crops, and at the same time, animals should have enough to eat and live. For this, the forested areas should be turned into agroforests, which the animals can use. This way, we can save the human crops from the wild animals. At the same time, the human beings can harvest from the forest as well. Millions of rupees worth of winter crops planted by farmers at various local levels in Mohottari and Doti districts have been damaged by the wild animals. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Millions of rupees worth of winter crops planted by farmers at various local levels in Mohottari and Doti districts have been damaged by wild animals. The winter crops planted by the farmers in Mitihani, Bhangaha, Jaleswar and Gaushala municipalities of the district, including Pipera, Samsi and Sonama, have been destroyed by wild animals. The farmers said that hundreds of bighas of vegetables, pulses, oilseeds, wheats, and fruits planted in different parts of the local level have been destroyed by blue bull and wild pigs. Farmers in the district have complained that they have lost millions of rupees earning from winter crops due to the terror of wild animals. Farmers have complained that they have not received any assistance, even though they have informed verbally and in writing to the local level about the damage. After the news report, let us now talk about solution to monkey problem. Monkeys can be a big problem for the crops of the farmers. The farmers are now given a noise-making equipment to chase away the monkeys. This is a great idea. The noise scares the monkeys. However, the people should also think about planting food-growing trees and plants in the forest so that the monkeys do not go hungry. Monkeys are an important part of the forest ecosystem. This would be less of animal cruelty. The land belongs to humans and animals alike. We have to share the earth with all the human beings and animals without complaining. The Makwanpur Gari municipality is preparing to provide equipment to the farmers to repel the monkeys. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Makwanpur Gari municipality is preparing to provide equipment to the farmers to repel the monkeys. It is preparing to distribute 280 monkey repellent equipment to the farmers who have been losing crops for years due to the monkeys. The Makwanpur Gari village municipality of Makwanpur district has started preparations to distribute equipment to repel monkeys that are damaging food crops. The village municipality has stated that it is distributing monkey repellent equipment which makes a loud noise considering the problems of the farmers who have been losing crops due to the monkeys for years. The village municipality has started preparations to distribute 280 equipment. The village municipality had allocated 5 lakh budget for this. In the first phase, 280 equipment will be procured and distributed, said Humagai, who is the chief of the village. The device is said to be used to scare away animals as well as to repel animals that come to damage the crop. The villagers estimate that monkeys and other animals can be chased away as loud noises are heard from the equipment that sounds like gunshot. The village municipality has also published information to the farmers to get the equipment. The equipment will be distributed free of cost by the village municipality. After the news report, let us now talk about Kalimati Vegetable Market. Kalimati Vegetable Market is a very important market for the Kathmandu metropolis. Kalimati is the main wholesale market that supplies the vegetables to the public. Now the farmers are given direct contact with the consumers by providing stalls in the market. These stalls will be selling the vegetables which are brought directly from the farmers. This will also decrease the middlemen. The farmers can directly earn from the consumers. The consumers will get fresh farm produce. Kalimati Vegetable Market has set aside 12 stalls for farmers. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Kalimati Vegetable Market has set aside 12 stalls for farmers. This is the first time the market has set up stalls for farmers. A meeting of the Kalimati Fruit and Vegetable Market Development Committee Board held on Tuesday has made an arrangement for the farmers to sell their own fruits and vegetables directly. For this, it has been decided to develop 12 stalls as holding yard and action yard immediately. The committee has stated that farmers from any corner of the country can sell their produce if they want to bring it to Kalimati. The farmers who come first will be able to stay in those 11 stalls and one will be kept in reserve. The committee has stated that the reserved stall can be used by the farmers who come late from far away. After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now talk about vegetable seeds distribution in Chittagong. Chittagong is considered as a very fertile land in the inner Terai of Nepal. The land is easy to plow as the land is flat. There is no requirement of specially made machines. Normal machines are sufficient. The Nepali government should be taking steps to make Chittagong fully mechanized. Mechanization is the only way to go. In the developed countries like the USA, where machines are used to cultivate the land, only 1.3% of the population is involved into agriculture according to one record. 1.3% feeds the rest of the population. Using machines saves time and people are less tired working. Chittagong supplies a large portion of Nepali food grain, even though Chapa is considered as the granary of the country. The Nepali government is giving focus in this area to increase production by providing seeds. Even though good seeds are very important for production, working conditions should be considered now. Distribution of free monsoon vegetable seeds in Chittagong is believed to increase vegetable production. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Agriculture Development Branch of Ratnanagar Municipality of Chittagong has distributed seeds of vine-growing vegetables free of cost. The seeds have been distributed with the objective of increasing the income level of the farmers. The seeds of ladyfinger, squash, gourd, string beans, and other vegetables have been distributed. According to the Agriculture Development Branch, the seeds of monsoon vegetables have been distributed for the purpose of cultivating vegetables in one's own land and not having to buy from outside. The municipality will distribute free seeds to 4,500 households in the city. After the news report, let us now talk about sugarcane farmers. The sugarcane farmers have been paid 85% according to the Minister of Agriculture. The sugarcane farmers will not have to bear the same problem again, promises the minister. The Nepali sugarcane farmers have been on strike since last January. This January, one of the sugarcane farmers has died during the struggle. This kind of problems should be solved in Nepal. The farmers are not paid for their hard work. Without motivating the farmers, the country would go hungry. The government of Nepal should think on how to take care of the farmers. The workload should be lighter by the use of machines. Minister for Agriculture and Livestock Development, Padma Kumari Aryal, has said that the problem of sugarcane farmers will not arise again. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Minister for Agriculture and Livestock Development, Padma Kumari Aryal, has said that the problem of sugarcane farmers will not arise again. She said that the ministry is working for a long-term solution to the problem of payment of sugarcane farmers without repeating the problem of farmers. Talking to the reporters at a program organized at the ministry on Thursday, Minister Aryal said that a plan has been made to identify sugarcane farmers and provide additional services and grants by registering them. Minister Aryal has also claimed that she is studying ways to solve the problems of farmers in an immediate and long-term manner after taking over the ministry. Minister Aryal claims that the Ministry of Agriculture has sent around 20 million to the farmers' account and the farmers have already received 85% payment. Minister Aryal also said that the registration will be made mandatory so that the sugarcane farmers do not face a problem of non-payment. After the news report, let us now talk about livestock sector. Livestock sector needs improvement. The animals, which are very important for the human economy, need to be treated with care. The animal cruelty should be lowered. The health of the animals should be looked after by keeping properly cleaned barn and shed. The Minister for Agriculture and Livestock Development has given proper instruction on the subject matter. The service sector is asked to help farmers 24 hours a day. The animals, which have been in human service for 11,000 years, are not treated with love in many parts of the world. These animals cannot communicate and cannot learn. We should have mercy on them. Minister for Agriculture and Livestock Development, Padma Kumari Aryal has directed to make the livestock service sector more efficient and sound. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Minister for Agriculture and Livestock Development Padma Kumari Aryal has directed to make the livestock service sector more efficient and sound. At the general meeting of the election program organized by Nepal Veterinary Association, Minister Aryal directed to veterinarians to provide 24-hour service to the farmers. She urged the association to take care of the animal health as well as human health. Similarly, Minister Aryal has directed to review the animal insurance, which has not been effective in controlling animal diseases. Stating that the livestock service is lagging behind, even though agriculture and vet services are parallel, Minister Aryal urged to work in a way that highlights and realizes the importance of livestock service sector. After the news report, let us now talk about Bamdev Gautam in Farmers Federation. The Nepali politicians should stop doing politics that do not benefit the Nepali people. The Nepali people need awakening in education and skills. The people need to be given proper technology to work in the farms. In the developed nations, 1.3 to 4% people are involved in agriculture. These people work to feed the rest of the population. The developed nations supply food to the developing nations after supplying at the point of wastage at home. In Nepal, 65% of the people cannot supply enough food for food security. What are the politicians doing? They sit on the chair and give speech. The farmers are given the mini tillers, but they are walking with the engine-run machine while plowing the field. They do not ride the engine. What is the use of the plowing machine? At the end, the farmers will be more tired than digging with the hoe. Here, a leader, Bamdev Gautam, has said that Communist Party must maintain unity. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Communist leader Bamdev Gautam has said that Communist Party must maintain unity. Addressing a meeting of the All Nepal Federation of Farmers held in Lalitpur on Friday, Gautam said that he stood for unity despite the dispute in the CPN and would continue to play a role in maintaining unity within the Communist Party.
मेरो अनुरोध छ त्यतातिर रहनुभएका कमरेडहरूलाई कि तपाईहरुको नेतृत्वले किसान महासंघ ठिक किसिमले भएको छ र जसरी जान लागेको छ त्यसलाई असफल गराउने कसरी प्रयत्न गर्नुहुन्न त्यसलाई सहयोग गर्नुपर्छ त्यो पार्टी एकताको पनि आधार बन्न सक्छ भनेर समर्थन गरिदिनु भयो भने म धेरै खुसी भएर अगाडि बढ्ने थिए र एकता अभियान चाहिँ हाम्रो सशक्त रूपले अगाडि बढ्ने थियो त्यो होला भन्ने लागेको छ र अब हामी त्यो समर्थन केपी ओलीतिरबाट पनि प्राप्त गर्नको निम्ति प्रयत्न गरेर उहाँले पनि त्यसो गर्नु लागि भन्ने ठानेको उहाँले त पहिले नै किसान महासंघ बनाइसक्नु भएको छ के गर्नु भएको छ त्यो हाम्रो किसान महासंघसित त्यो किसान महासंघ कुनै सम्बन्ध छैन यतातिर चाहिँ भएका साथीहरू सम्बन्ध छ किनकि यो त हाम्रो कानुन बमोजिम दर्ता भएको हो उहाँहरुको दर्ता सर्ता भएको छैन.
Gautam has accused Oli of knowing nothing but fraud. Criticizing both Oli and Prachanda, Gautam said that the leader at the Maoist Center was Prachanda and the organization was Prachanda's. After the news report, let us now talk about the cows in Saptari. There was a fire in a farm in Saptari where cows were killed. The fire was caused by electric shock. The Nepali people are new to technology. Many people die of electric shock every year. The government should awaken the people to technology and train the farmers so that they are safe. In the news we are receiving, there is no record of human loss. The innocent people do not know what they are getting into. They do not know how powerful the modern technology is. 20 cows have died in a fire at an agriculture farm in Saptari district. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. 20 cows have died in a fire at an agricultural farm in Saptari district. 20 cows have died in a fire at an agriculture farm in Agnishar, Krishna Savaran village, and 30 cows have gone missing after the fire. 10 cows have been injured among 60 in the incident. The farm caught fire due to the electrical shock on Thursday night, police said. The fire has damaged more than 3 million rupees, including farmhouses and food for cows. This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the day. The Sundarharanja municipality said that it is creating a conducive environment for the youths of the city to venture. Millions of rupees worth of winter crops planted by farmers at various local levels in Mohtari and Doti districts have been damaged by wild animals. Distribution of free monsoon vegetable seeds in Chittagong is believed to increase vegetable production. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan, Samriddha Krishi, Nepal Kusha.